what's going on, guys? Hey, what's going on, boys and girls? Now, I'm doing something a little different today, guys, okay? So stick around if you want to. Don't have to. I'm not going to play Fortnite for the next half an hour, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly how, okay, live I make my thumbnails, okay? It's going to be quite interesting because I know that you guys like my thumbnails and all of that. That's why I'm a small little character down here in the corner, so I can show you a lot of my screen, just so you can just basically see more, okay? So I've got rid of a few things on the screen so it's not so cluttered, okay? So if you're interested in it, stick around, okay? I'm going to show you from start to finish how Repo does his fantastic thumbnails, alright? Okay, so stick around, brothers. Here we go. Repo, what's this? The street's called How I Make Thumbnails. What the fuck? Yeah, the stream is called that, okay? I'm going to show you exactly how I do it from start to finish. Now, I'm going to get on with it, okay? The first thing you need to do is you need to load up Source Filmmaker. You need this program here, okay? Source Filmmaker, Sony Source Filmmaker. Click onto this, let it load up. Okay, brothers? Let it load up. It's Repo Roberts. It's going to be quite interesting, guys, okay? If you haven't seen me do this live, you're going to see it. Alright, you're going to see it from start to finish. It's going to take about 20 minutes, half an hour. Ain't going to take long. Job done. Alright? Here it is. Source Filmmaker. This is the program you're going to want. I've got 3 screens running, obviously. One for the stream, but you're only going to see one screen. This is all you need to see. You don't need to see anything else, okay? So, yeah. I could have really made a video out of it, but I'm not going to because I just can't be bothered editing it and stuff like that. So there's just no point in me doing that. So wait for this to load up. Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay, here we go. Right, so it comes up here. It says name, blah, 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 all of this. I've already set this up. You guys will probably need to set this up. I'm not going to show you that. There's videos on the internet about that. I'm not going to show you, right? So go into create. Boom. There you go. It creates it. Give it a couple of seconds to load in. It'll get a black screen here on Sony Filmmaker. What's this? Remove and unsubscribe. You don't want to do that. You want to cancel that. For some reason that always pops up. I don't know why, but it does. It will say no map loaded. You want to go up into the top corner here where it says file. Click on that. Go all the way down and go to load map. Okay, and it will give you this box. This box here. You want to go into black void. Make sure it says black void at the bottom here. Click open. Give that a couple seconds for it to load and chase the tail. Once it's loaded up, jobs are good and Bob's your uncle. You got work today. I have got work today, but not for a while. So I've got enough time to do this and to make a stream. You know, a proper stream. Of course I have. Okay, so give it a couple of minutes. It will load up, and then once it's loaded, it will give you a full black screen and the loading map in the red. In the top here, that'll disappear, and that's when you know that it's already loaded in. Okay, I'm giving you the game here, guys. I'm giving you the proper game here, bros. I'm giving you the YouTube and tips here, bro. I am. I shouldn't really be doing this, but I am, just because I'm Repo-RODGE-YT. There you go. Right, so it's already loaded. Right, now the first thing you want to do is go up into the top corner again and go to File, okay, and then go into oh no, sorry, my bad. We've already done that. We've already loaded the map. Right click on it so you'll get this menu. Alright, go into create animation set for new light. Boom. You got your light, but you can't see the light, which is all good because you can't see it. So you've got the light in. Click again, right click, go into new model. Animation set for new model. Click new model. Choose what you want. It's up to you. Let's have a look. Let's go into, let's type in something nice and simple. Right guys, let's go ninja. We all know ninja. Let's go ninja. Okay. Once it loads up, as you can see here, it's loading up real quick. One second. MDL files. It'll give you, whoops, it'll give you ninja here. As you can see there, look, nice blue ninja. Open that up, and it will look like it's zoomed in. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go into ninja. My bad, sorry. You want to go into light. You want to change the intensity all the way down, a little bit of the way down, but make sure you've got this timeline set on this middle one here, okay? Click on that. Intensity, bring it down a little bit because you can obviously go black, you see that? So bring it down to so where it looks good. Go into the horizontal field of view and bring that all the way up, that's right. Come back out of this. Zoom in like this. Right, now you can obviously, I'm not going to show you guys exactly how to move everything and position everything, okay? But if you go into his body here, you can go into his neck and use these 4 emblems here, and you can move his head around. You can make some funny, you know, whatever you want to do with it, you know, so you can just be creative with it. Let's just move him to the side like that. That's it, nice and simple, okay? Once you've got that, make sure you're on camera 1 here, okay? Go into File, go into Export here, and then Export Poster, and it will say continue without saving here. You want it 1920, not 1920, you want it 1280, okay? So 1280, and it will say 1280 by 720. Did you get me, bros? Yes, Repo, how you doing, my gangster? I'm alright, Derby Dom. I'm just showing you exactly how I do my thumbnails, okay? We're going to go into PNG. Make sure we go into PNG. Click on this. As you can see, it will bring you up another one there. Let's go, call it DGF, okay? DGF. Click on Save, and then click on Export Poster. Let it scan across the screen and export it into your files. Once it's done that, okay, go into your computer here, type in this computer or this PC, bring it over. You know where the file is because you're saving them all on the files. I'm saving them on screenshots here, and it's called DGF. Okay, so bring that picture up, close it down a little bit, and then close this because you don't need the Filmmaker anymore. You don't need that, so that will close down. Okay, now what we need to do, let's bring this across here real quick. You've got the picture. Whoops. Now what we need to do is go into Photoshop. Guys and girls. Repo, do a Minecraft stream, bro. Well, I was thinking about it, you know. I mean, you know, I am a Minecrafter. I'm a professional Minecrafter now, guys. You know I am. Anyways, right, so let's go into File. We're going to go hit New. Now, the format, if you didn't know this, the format for a thumbnail has to be JPEG is what I use because it's a smaller file, okay? So JPEG is a smaller file, and it has to be 1280 by 720. So this is what it is. I already have this set up. You can go 1920 by 1080, but it won't work for thumbnails for YouTube. Click on that, press Create. You'll give yourself a creation. Bring your image over, drop it in. Boom, like that. You see that? See how simple that is, guys? That's perfectly simple, guys. Perfect, right? Zoom in on this. Bam, bam, bam. Ba-ba-bum. Now I'm going to do a rough one, okay? So you use the cutting tool up here on the top left corner, right? Just go around it like this. Obviously I'm going to be a bit neater when I do them for real. Like I can spend half an hour at least, maybe even an hour on my thumbnails. Okay, click on this like this. Like this, click on it, yeah, cut around it, Alright, let's just do a rough one, okay, let's just do a rough one, It's not going to look too tidy, obviously, because you would normally go through this. There is a couple of ways you can do this. You can do it by color coding, so you can go around it like roughly, but I prefer to do it like this. Then we go into make selection, guys. Hit make selection, feather radius. I like to go 1. Some people don't do feather. You want to go Control Shift, where's it? Control Shift, oh my bad, an inverse. What the hell? I've done it wrong. My bad, where am I? Let me zoom this out, guys, a minute. Oh, I know why. I've got to delete the back layer. I've done it wrong again. There you go. Okay, so it's Control Shift and I for inverse. Okay, then deselect it. You don't want it deselected. Now to get the image behind this, okay, What the? He says, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah. How you doing, my man? Put blue flames in the background. I can put blue flames in the background. Of course, I can show you that if you want to see that. But let me just close this down here. I'm going to minimize this and then close this, okay? And we're going to keep that for later, because now what we do is to get the image in the background. This is the tricky part. This is what people don't understand, to get the image in the background. What we need to do is, we've loaded up Streamlabs, okay? But we need to go screen record. So I need to load up the game. Now, to get the images into the game, you load up the game. All right? That's just how you do it. People don't get it, but they do. They do. Yes, I can do a Minecraft stream. I can load that up, no problem at all. I'd have to change the title, of course. Going to Fortnite. Make sure you've got big games and game record on. It won't work if you haven't got game record on. Okay, this is how everybody's doing it. Believe it or not, this is seriously how everybody's doing it. People don't know. Some people don't know, but anybody can do this. I think with a computer, you definitely can do it with a computer. With a PlayStation, I think it's, with a console, I think it's a lot more difficult. But definitely with a computer, you can do it. You still with me, guys? And then we can get on and play, brothers. Don't worry, man. I'm giving you the game. I'm giving you the game. Wentworth Macmillan says he's yeeting like usual. Okay, buddy. I mean, you guys probably not interested in how to make thumbnails because you ain't YouTubers. If you're a YouTuber and you're serious about it and you want to make those decent thumbnails, then you gotta be up there, man. You gotta be doing it. You gotta be doing it right, you know. Because that's what makes them click, is the thumbnail, and of course the titles as well. The title makes them, you know, click, obviously. Xerox says, bro, you just leaked your address. Tell me my address, buddy. Tell me my address, and I'll give you some V-Bucks if you tell me my address. Okay, so we load in here. I have so many Google Chrome images. Yes, of course I do. Of course I do. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into play. Let's get rid of this XP shit. We're going to make sure, if we go into settings here, you've got to make sure this, okay? We're going to settings and make sure big game replays is on, which I think it is anyways. Down here, look, record replays on, okay? Replays on, make sure that's on. And then we're going to go into it is actually creative. Go into creative, click accept, click play, click launch, right? Once you're in the game, you can then take a screenshot of whatever you want. Anyway, if I leak my address, come and see me, bro. Come say hi to Repo, man. How you doing, Repo-RODGE? How you doing? Right, so what we do, I'm giving you the game and all you can say is that. That's not fair, guys, you know what I mean? I'm trying to help you boys. Alright, going to Pleasant, let's say, for instance, alright? Don't you guys want to know some information? You know how I'm doing these kind of things, man? Guys, you guys are nuts. Right, so anyway, go into here. Right, you don't have to land, you just sort of like go anywhere here. Right, click on that, and then go leave creative. Job done. It's as simple as that. You don't need to do anything more than that. Right? Now here's the tricky part. Only 3 people watching. Yeah, of course they don't want to know, do they? They want to play. If they don't want to, if they want to play, then they want to play. Right. So then we go into career. Okay, we're going to replays. Let it load up here for a second. Go into that. We're not going to actually. You know what? I can come back out and go into settings. Go into settings. Show FPS where it is here. Turn this off. Hit apply. You've got to take the FPS off, and then career replays. and then go into the top one. It doesn't really matter which one you go into. You can go into the top one here, and then press play, confirm. Are you going to do customs? Yes, I am, Ryan. I'm just showing you exactly how I do my my thumbnails for a second. I might delete it off the channel because you guys are not interested. You don't really want to know how to do it. Oh, this is not the one. So leave the game. This is not the one. I don't know why it didn't save my last one. Stupid ass game, bro. I don't know why it didn't save the last one I had. Yeah, I'm alright. Just give me 1 second to do this. I don't know which one it is. Let's go into that one. Just anywhere really where you can get a screenshot of it. Right, now just pause it for a second. Okay, and then go into this camera here. They've changed it. Go into the third person, go into drone 3, and then take the stuff off it, okay? And then move this around. And take a general screenshot of where you want it. Like, you could take a screenshot of pretty much anywhere in the game, okay? Let's take it there, make it nice and neat. Yeah? I've got the party invite stock open. Of course that's not going to work now because of the party invite. Guys, you're terrible. But that's the idea of it. You're so bad, guys. Yeah, I think I clicked the wrong one. Of course I clicked the wrong one. But I would normally do this off stream, and I would normally do this off stream, and I would normally concentrate on this a little bit better. So come back out. Once you've got that, confirm exit. You can bring the footage. What I normally do is bring the footage into Sony Vegas here, which is my editing program. And bring this across, open this up, go into screenshots. Let's have a look. This is quite a nice one here, which I use quite a lot, Fortnite background. But you can use any of these. Let me use, say, the one in the desert, okay? Let me bring the one in the desert in. Right, there you go, desert. Bring the desert in there like that. And then swap the order over. See that? It's coming apart. It's coming. Woo! Yo, what's going on, Mackie P123? What's going on, Margie? And then what I do then is, because I have two separate backgrounds, I can go into the image, go into the adjustments, go into the brightness and contrast. I put the contrast down so it sharpens it up a little bit. Put the brightness up a little bit, the contrast down, sorry. Hit OK. Go into the image adjustments again, go into vibrance, bring the saturation up a little bit. You can have it black and white if you want to. You can mess around with Photoshop. Photoshop's great. Bring the color in, press OK, and then we can go into filter, which is what I don't normally like to do. Filter gallery, and you can change it. Not bad, my bad. Where is it? It's going to be, sorry, blur gallery, and then go into field blur. It'll give you, click OK, it'll give you a blur on the background like that, and that is pretty much it. And then this can be shipped off to YouTube. So then you can go into File, and then you can go into Save As, and it'll ask you what type of file you want it to be saved as. You can save it as a JPEG, which of course is what it is, and then you can call it whatever you want. Let's call it nin. Alright, just call it nin. Press OK, save it as a JPEG, end that down, close it down, and then you have your files here, which you can then use. Thumbnail photos, we're going to call it NNNNN, which is this one here. So then you can go change the thumbnail and change it up, and that's pretty much how you do it, guys. So once that changes, update thumbnail changes, that is it. that is pretty much it, guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do here now then is I've got my OBS open because that's why you can see everybody. I am going to close the stream down and I'm going to open up a proper one. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys exactly how I did it. All right, so join me in the next one. I'm going to be on in about 2 minutes once I close this one, and then I'm going to reset my OBS and come in, guys. That's how Repo does it, guys. Yeah. All right, guys.